Well, hello there and good day. Thank you for joining me. I am Frost PDP, and today we're playing Stellaris, Successful Skynet, Episode 9, as it were. We have an archaeological site event pending. It's called Hidden Worlds. Records aboard the station reveal that the former inhabitants were deeply religious and had no contact with the outside world, which they feared and despised. Every aspect of their lives was governed by an omniscient oracle who scribed their destinies at birth. Divine will decided everything from their choice of partner and occupation to the minutiae of their daily lives, leaving them with little individual freedom. Most were afraid to diverge from their destined paths, as all who did so perished under mysterious circumstances. Curious, we gain a minor artifact. Alright, so the site summary again, just for Hidden Worlds. It's on the planet, I don't remember, and I'm not sure it's telling me. Haggadron, maybe? Hazarding a guess here. This is what happened to them. There's an alien space station that just happened to crash down. That actually reminds me of something in a book that I'm familiar with. Perhaps because I wrote it. Very different storyline, but yeah. Borders are closed, so these guys are saying, hey, we're closing your borders. They're not letting us in. If we want anything out of this area, we need to get to it fast, and we need to lock it down. So fine, play that game, you jerks. What's my leader's situation like? My mineral situation is way better now, which is a huge boon. My unity situation is just fine. Leaders. Be nice if I knew all the hotkeys. Gotcha. Is there a cap to how many I'm allowed to have? Recruits. Research speed voidcraft. Research speed particles. Survey speed 25. Research speed particles. Well, they're all robots, so it doesn't matter. They live forever. Cost me like virtually nothing. Alright, we're gonna build another science ship just for this purpose. I think it's worth it. Soul Station. We're gonna go to Shipyard. I'm already building a colony ship. No! I'm freaking gridlocked. Okay, it's fine. This takes a minute. Do I have a fleet admiral, by the way? Alright, that's probably an oversight. I should probably just have one, doing nothing. I should probably have two. Yeah, what's cost? Upkeep cost? It's fine. Invasion 5%, ship's weapon range 20%. That's huge. I'm gonna go with that. Weapons range. And assign you to the Grand Herald. Now I'm gonna get the other armada some completely other person. Do I drop disengagement chance? I don't care about disengagement chance. I don't want to ever find myself in a situation where I have to disengage this combo. I move Olympia. I move Olimax Armada. I'm immediately moving what I need to move because it goes on the Grand Herald. So I want these guys to just have more damage in case anything gets close, and be able to take a little bit more of a beating. Screen ships. This is the sort of thing that the humans do in the Halo series. They eventually adopt a strategy where you just throw weak ships in front of plasma fire so that your strong ones don't die. It works. Because with the rules of that universe, it just works. Bernard's star, population, Skynet. That's the way it's supposed to be. But now I'm starting to get some minerals. So I can build my way out of this mess. I'm gonna start by... All my science ships are busy doing stuff that's really important. Maybe not. You, what are you doing? You're just moving. Change of plans. You're moving here. It's probably faster than waiting. Serious? You're getting an upgrade. Starbase. Starbase. Upgrade 200 alloys. I can afford that easily. That is the coolest freaking sound. I spend more alloys just... What, alloys just to do that again? You know, it's weird. Sirius is the only choke point I have in... Then it would be... These two would be my next defenses of my capital from that direction. I have none this way, so... I can support 4 star bases, but I kind of might want to save that. But then again, maybe I don't. Oh, word, there are lurkers? Thank you, Vex. I didn't know there were. I appreciate that. Oh, wow, hi. I'm happy to chat it up. I do have a window. I'm just kind of jamming right now. This music is intense. This is definitely something that a construction ship should be working on, right? What are you working on? You're on your way there. Okay, good. What am I doing next? Getting this guy just in position, in fin, in case there's something in here I need to blitz. And it's probably going to be just like this. But, it's less than ideal. Get in there, box the organics out, damn it. Box the organics out, man.
Our special project is complete.
Alright, we have found debris on Surface 5A from a large ship that does not appear to have been of Cybrex origin in the crater that was once the site of their base. Our archaeologists speculate that the ship belonged to one of the organic civilizations under Cybrex's attack. If so, it may have been sent to collide with the base on some sort of suicide run. No other explanations has been found. What? By the way, science fiction author Isaac Arthur, he does a fantastic YouTube channel. He's really, like, freaking clued into the math of how sci-fi works. One of his principles of space warfare, I think it might even be rule number 1, because he's got a lot of rule number 1s, is like, hey, there's no such thing as a defenseless starship. Whatever energy it has to get from different stars is enough energy to be itself a weapon. So it's like, there's no such thing as an unarmed ship. If you've got an unarmed ship, you're not using it right because you need some sort of AI to pilot it into a freaking crash. Which actually sounds like a nice little story element. This might serve me a purpose. Engineering 150. Okay, cool. So we're doing stuff. Wow. Since June last year, huh? 1 year? Thank you, Vex. Thank you. Yeah, Vex is awesome. I have a Pegasus named after her in my Brigandine campaign. I always do. We got a thing. Laser grid triggered. Ruh-roh. During the excavations of the archaeology site on Bernard Star Prime, an ancient but still functional laser grid was inadvertently triggered. Fortunately, thanks to the quick actions of Haganon, I guess he's the scientist who's a robot, the lasers were disabled before they could cause any harm. The project is moving forwards ahead of schedule. That was close. We got 3 clues. Okay. I guess that's a breakthrough then? I don't know. I don't know how that works. I really don't know the mechanics behind the system. Reflects this chance of your scientists making a breakthrough during the excavation of the current site. Every time a phase ends, a dice 1 to 10, it's a 1d10, is rolled. The results is then added with your skill bonus and clues, subtracted by difficulty. And once you get enough clues, you finish the chapter. Okay, so basically, it's just like Siege as in EU4. A die is rolled, plus or minus certain modifiers to determine if you make progress or not. So you might have like a 10% chance to succeed, or a 14% chance, whatever the number die that you're throwing is, you know? I think EU4 uses a 12. I'm not sure. I know it uses a 10 for combat, but I think sieging is different. I could also be dead wrong. I haven't played it in forever, and I only watch it from Aruba. CK2 uses a progressive siege system, so it's completely different, by the way. Just in case you play Paradox games and you get very confused.
Technology conceived.
Alright, we have energy credits from technicians, plus 20%. That is so nice. Huge, but not essential at this point. Good. I'm not really threatened by too much, except, like, the endgame empire next to me, so I'm not worried. Colony development speed. These are small but efficient construction drones that are stored in the cargo bays of colony ships. Once activated on a planetary surface, they speed up initial settlement. Colony development is really just a static bumper. Cutting it in half is nice, but considering there's only so many places I can colonize in the first place, and it's very limited, spending the time researching it is not optimal compared to that. Okay. Hello. So these guys are all doing stuff. That's perfect. Market expansion planner. Can build a thing on another world. No, I cannot, right? Because this is not in my borders. Alright, that's fine. And that's telling me there's already... Go away. That's telling me there's already someone being colonized. It says colonized, but I'm already doing it, I think. Unless maybe there's just a visual indicator that it can be done, but I already have a ship going there, if I recall, so what's the point? Ship designer is not... I'm not setting up too many ship design things, but just to show you the inside, the under the hood stuff real quick. You can definitely decide what kind of stuff you want to be on your starship. It's set to automatically just pick the best design based on what the AI thinks is the best, but seeing as I haven't really learned that much about how combat works these days, and I do know a basic functioning system with the gear I already have, I'm just going to stick to that. Oh, well, thank you, Vax. That means a lot. I see two things wiggling, so that's awesome. Yeah, Streamlabs OBS doesn't give me any audio cues to that. So it's just like, oh, there's something wiggling on chat. And it's awesome. I can't really upgrade this at all anyway, because I need the star hole technology, which I do not have. Surpass has been fully explored. So you're not doing anything. Good. You're doing this now. Colony ship is out and deployed. Moving to Alpha Centauri, moving onward. That is a bird. No, it's not. It's a... Yes, it's a My Little Pony, right? That's what that is. I think. It's amazing.
Our construction is complete.
Are you just sitting there? No, you're not. It's just because I have you selected for no good reason. So you're done. You're done. Who's not deployed? You're not deployed. Survey speed, get going. Your job is to get down into here. Especially here. If I need to make a bridge, I need to know. They could cut off communication. That would be an interesting mechanic if, like, an AI empire gets mad far out, and then they cut off communication somehow. The AI goes rogue. I think they did that with Star Trek Voyager when they got out of 7 of 9, but I'm sure they've done it in Next Generation as well. Where are you going? Alright, there's no direct connect there. It's a shame. I guess it's useful though. Good. You're gonna very first build.
Our construction is complete.
I know none of these mechanics. Probably have it on pause right now. Targeting solutions. That's clever. Hi, Total Meal. How are you? I appreciate it greatly. Yeah, we're having fun. We're just doing a little sci-fi for a little while. Playing out a story. Disruption field generator. Reduces enemy shield effectiveness. Sublight speed, combat disengagement chance. Not really helpful. Better accuracy is useful. Do I have maximum storage capacity? I do, but it's not even close. Service umbilicals. Dock ship upkeep. Now that could be useful in a circumstance. Maybe the refinery would be cool too. Weapons range. Yes, please. Empty module slot. Naval capacity +4, baby. And then the other one, I might as well do the solar panel network, right? Yeah, it's 3 of a resource. I mean, it's not bad, but this would be more of a defensive place anyway. I suppose guns would be better. Alright. Well, we just started building the Sirius Starbase. That's a great name for it. Sirius Starbase. Okay, and that's an indicator of how developed the Starbase is. Gotcha. And once you develop above a basic one, you get a thing. There, okay, so I'm understanding this game. In the meantime, I want to thank you all so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like, share, subscribe, friend, follow, whatever buttons. It really does help the channel grow. It lets me know what you're watching so I can keep making more of it. And I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, as always. Thank you so much, Vex, for your support. Tunnel Meat, thanks for showing up too. Much love. And as always on this channel, La Paz.